All right. We had a question come in on Twitter. Stevie Stats. Who would win in a bar fight? The Dallas O-line or the Eagles D-line? I'll let you go first.
Obvious. Eagles D-line. I could even shorten my answer. Fletcher Cox would win a fight against the Dallas offensive line probably by himself. The guy's an animal. I feel like it's just like showing up to a fight of common men, but Iron Man's on your team. That's pretty much how it would go. Brandon Graham is so nice. I just can't see him being in a fight because he just want to joke around the whole time.
Yeah.
Fletcher Cox
guys, come on.
Yeah, he'd be laughing the whole time. Fletcher Cox would be fighting off 3 guys. He'd be fighting Zach Martin and 2 other guys at the same time. And then Brandon Graham would be like talking to a backup center or somebody like that. Like, that's just how that fight would go. I'm trying to think who else would be great in the fight. Derek Barnett, I feel like could fight. He has been in trouble for cheap shots before.
I mean, he killed a man in Green Bay last year.
Derek Barnett. Yeah, he almost killed that Packers guy one time. Yeah, so
Darren Williams or whatever his name was.
Yeah. Jamal Williams.
Jamal Williams, yeah.
That was the first play of the game, and it was just like the most obvious cheap shot. I was like, Derek, what are you doing? But in a fight, I'm absolutely taking the Eagles, thanks in large part to Fletcher Cox. And 2, we can finally utilize Derek Barnett's one and only strength, which apparently is dirty play.
All right, I see you, but I'm going to call you. I think Fletcher Cox is an animal, and I think Derek Barnett is a cheap son of a bitch. But, I mean, we have some beef on this Dallas O-line and some mean beef, okay? Zach Martin I feel like he's done it before. He can just hold Fletcher Cox up against a wall while everybody else, and then the rest of the line can just do damage against everybody else. La'el Collins is an animal, okay? Have you seen him run blocking where he is 38 yards downfield just shoving people, okay? La'el Collins was born to fight, okay? He will just maul people. Now, Connor Williams, I hope he just goes in the corner and cries because he's about my size, and I don't feel like the man knows how to fight. He's from Texas, so maybe he does. Maybe he'll bring a gun to the fight, but we don't need any of that kind of stuff. And then you throw Tyron Smith, who, again, he's kind of like Larry Fitzgerald. He's like the redwood tree, too, where he's just been here forever. He's not in his prime anymore, but he's still strong as a mother. He's mean as anything, and he'll be doing the same thing La'el Collins will be doing. So, Joe Looney, again, he's kind of that's who it would be. It would be Joe Looney, who's technically our new center, and Brandon Graham. They would just be laughing together in the corner, and they wouldn't even be fighting. They would be ordering a beer and talking about God knows what. And I think La'el Collins is the real underdog here, who is just going to mop the floor with everyone.
I could definitely see that. If there was one guy who was an X factor like Fletcher Cox, it'd be La'el Collins. I could see La'el Collins killing a guy. But I did not think that sentence through before I said
with a trident.
Given previous history, I did not think that one through. But I do think that he'd be an animal. I just think that the Eagles have so much depth. Like Javon Hargrave, he would smash a guy. Malik Jackson. The one strength of our team is defensive line, so we can just keep throwing big dudes at you. It'd be unreal. It'd be like that scene in iRobot where the robots are just marching down the street.
They just keep coming.
They just keep on coming, and there's nothing you can really do about it. They're pretty much indestructible. I feel like that's how our defensive line would go. It's the one main strength of the team.
I don't want to say I agree with you because I'm sick of agreeing with you. So I'm just not going to agree with you. And I'm going to say La'el Collins is just going to kill people in a bar fight. Not literally. How about this?
If it comes down to it for the division, La'el Collins versus Fletcher Cox, cage fight. That's just how we're going to decide.
I'm all in on that.
Yes. I'm pretty sure Fletcher Cox, like he's a big hunter. I think he like wrestles hogs and shit. Like he's like country strong. There's nothing crazier than country strong.
Well, that's La'el Collins. He's South Country strong, Louisiana strong too. Those, Coach O strong.
Coach O strong, yeah. And Cox is from Mississippi, so that would be the matchup of the ages, the heavyweight matchup of all time.
I'm gonna throw it up on our Twitter this week, and we'll see where people go.